Where is she? I sent Datin a reminder of this meeting yesterday.
You sent it to her email? You know Datin checks her email once a month, right?
Well, she fired her secretary recently, so who am I supposed to send her reminders to? I'll text her again.
Oh, she's finally here.
Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Great? Great. Okay, so why am I here again?
Datin, I told you already. We are here to interview one of the potential vendors that we have shortlisted to become the internal auditors of the company.
Oh, so sorry. I forgot. I've got so many things going on in my life now, right, dear? Who are they again?
They're a CPA firm called Serious Control. I sent you their brochure a week ago.
Oh, did you not? Hold on, let me check my inbox. Oh, yes, you did, darling. My bad. You can let them in the meeting now.
Good morning. I'm Malini from Finance. We spoke on the phone last week. It's nice to finally see you. Everyone, this is Ida Sirius, Principal Partner of Serious Control.
Hello, Malini. Yes, it's nice to finally meet you too. Anyways, I brought my colleague with me today, Marsha Bergenis, the Director of Serious Control.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Miss Bergenes. Let me introduce you both to the room. Today we have the Chairman of the Audit Committee, Datin Jamila, and our legal advisor, Simon, with us this morning.
Hello, delighted to meet you both.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Sirius and Miss Bergenis. Oh no, please just call us Ida and Marsha. Of course, I'll do Ida.
You can call me that too. Pleasure to meet you, Datin and Simone.
So first and foremost, thank you for filling out the independence declaration form that we have sent to you. I just want to clarify a few items from the list if that's alright.
Sure, no problem.
To be clear, you have no relation to any of our employees, executive, or our external auditors, Mac and Co, correct?
No, we don't have any relationship with anyone from your company or your external auditors. We also don't have any direct or indirect financial interest in your company.
That's good. Our previous internal auditors were actually from the firm who performs our statutory audit. So you see why we are very true in assessing your independence from our company.
Yes, I remember them. Their work was very unsatisfactory.
I see. Well, we can assure you that our firm will provide services that will meet your company's standard with complete independence and objectivity. You know, I was reading through your brochure the other day, and I'm actually quite impressed. Who are your previous clients that you've worked with?
Oh, we have worked with some of the most credible organizations in Malaysia, ranging from the public listed companies to large corporations and associations, such as Genting Berhad, UNW Holdings, and JCO.
Any clients that operate in the same industry as us?
Yes, we have worked with Aeon Group in the past, so we do have experience and knowledge in the hypermarket industry.
So how would your firm leverage this knowledge in helping our company throughout the engagement?
Since we already possess the necessary skill and competence to having existing clients in your industry, we will be able to objectively identify and prioritize risks through a systematic risk assessment. We can also apply the knowledge and skill that we gained from our previous engagement to better identify control recommendations to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of your business processes. You know, that almost sounds scripted. Now, it says here in your brochure that I definitely didn't just read that you both are CIA certified, yes? So, how will your qualifications produce superior results compared to other firms? As CIAs, we are equipped with the professional training provided by the association, especially in the aspect of risk assurance. We also adhere to the IIAM Code of Ethics and international standards for the professional practice of internal auditing.
Yes, our risk-based approach in internal audit will focus on identifying the inherent risks within the control environment and assess the operating effectiveness of your internal controls in accordance with the guidelines stated in the IPPF. Our internal audit team members will work closely with you to provide sound improvement advice that is value added and closely follow up with you on the implementation to ensure you gain the competitive edge through our internal audit services. I see. So how many team members will be assigning to perform the internal audit for our company?
Based on the size and complexity of your organization, we will assign 5 team members to perform the task as specified in your preliminary scope of work.
That sounds promising. We're off to a good start, no?
Wait a minute, Atin. Let Lu. We haven't even questioned them on their ability to be able to audit all 11 of our branches with just 5 people. As you have read in the scope, we require you to perform the full audit cycle, including risk management and control management over operations effectiveness, financial reliability, and compliance with all applicable directives and regulations. How will you ensure that you have comprehensively gathered sufficient appropriate evidence from an organization as much as we are, with just 5 people within the stated deadline? Actually, we are not planning to audit all 11 branches.
Huh? Why and how?
Well, all of the 11 branches perform a similar function, like sales, and are supported by a common transaction processing system for that function, such as a point of sale system.
We can usually reduce audit risk to an acceptable level by visiting and performing audit procedures at a sample of locations based on preliminary analytical procedures, of course.
Oh, I see. But what about the branches that contribute a higher amount of revenue compared to the others?
In this case, we will likely visit each location that is material to the financial statements, with particular emphasis on locations where problems have been detected in the past, together with a representative sample of other locations. Does this comply with any auditing standards? This doesn't sound prudent to me.
This is in accordance with the standards set by the PCAOB under the Auditing Standard 2101 under Section 11, if I'm not mistaken. We can email the details of the standard to you for your reference.
I see. All right, I look forward to reading it.
You know what? It's all well and good, but as chairman of the audit committee, I'm more concerned on how you'll evaluate the internal controls of those branches. I'm sure both of you understand that not all locations have the same manager and control environment. Surely some of the branches have a higher risk for management override or a lack of concern over controls over others.
Well, we can identify the branches with a higher risk based on company performance measures that can create incentive for management to manipulate certain accounts or disclosures to achieve certain performance targets.
We can also monitor its operations that highlight unexpected results or trends that prompt management to investigate their cause and take corrective actions, including correction of misstatements. This is all part of our risk assessment procedure.
Wow, okay, fair enough. I look forward to reading your preliminary audit plan. So now let's talk about your fees.
Yes, based on the quotation that you have provided us, we feel that your rates are a little on the expensive side.
Wait, how much is it again?
That thing? I thought you said you read the email.
I said I read the brochure, not the email.
But the brochure's in the email.
Are you sure you sent me the right email?
I'll send you the email again after this.
You can just tell me now.
Relax, Datin, relax, Simon. I have the attender with me. They are charging us 90,000 per annum.
90,000? That's too expensive. My brother-in-law will never agree to this. It's outrageous. Do you remember what happened with mac and cheese?
It's Mac and Co, Datin.
Whatever. Bottom line is we pay 80,000 for their lousy services, and what do we get? A report that might as well be used as toilet paper.
No worries, Datin. Our services are top-notch. We are one of the best internal auditors in the industry.
Yes, you can rely on us. We can assure the difference of 10,000 through the quality of our service.
Why do you think we should pay you 90,000? What makes your service so special that you charge way above market rate?
Well, first, you have 2 CIA certified directors who will be personally involved at every step of the job, and our people are genuinely accessible, reliable, and responsive. The team consists of professionals from a diversified background, hence our conclusion arrived at after taking into consideration the efficient spectrum of our consolidated professional views from corporate governance, legal, and financial perspective.
Plus, we have also been awarded platinum status for approved employers from ACCA in recognition of our trainee development and professional development. So we can assure you that you will receive nothing but the best people working for your company.
But how can you really assure us that we will be getting our money's worth?
Well, you can talk to any of our previous clients. We have cultivated many long-term business relationships through our many years of providing this service.
I still think 90,000 is a bit too expensive for us. Are you open to negotiate the fee?
Since it is our first time working for your company, there is extra work to be done to familiarize ourselves with your business. It's very hard for us to reduce the fee in the first engagement.
I'm sure you can reduce the fee a bit, based on your experience. I'm sure this company isn't as challenging as your other engagements. We are in the hypermarket industry after all.
The most we can reduce the fee is about 7,000, but only if you will retain us as your internal auditor for at least 5 years.
That sounds reasonable. What do you think, Malini? Simo?
I think that isn't a good idea. I feel like we need to rotate our audit firm in order to ensure that the quality of the audit is maintained. If the firm is with us for too long, they might lose objectivity if the internal auditors develop close relationship with our staff. There likely would be some errors that they might overlook.
I disagree. Too frequent rotation of contractor auditors reduces institutional knowledge and creates a continual learning curve that may affect the effectiveness of the outsourced function. Also, our staff will know what to expect from a continuing auditor's engagement and so will spend a minimum of time pulling together the requested documentation.
I don't think this firm would lose their objectivity that easily. They have the reputation, or else they wouldn't have any long-term clients.
Plus, we can expect lower fees through a continuing engagement rather than periodic switching as the auditor recovers the cost incurred when the change was made.
I just don't want history to repeat itself considering that we spent a lot of money which resulted in nothing but substandard work performance by our previous internal auditors. I just think 5 years is too long.
Maybe we can make a deal with you to retain you for 3 years instead of 5.
What do you think, Ida?
I think we can do 3 years because I am confident they will be happy with our work.
Yeah, I agree. It's enough time to prove that our work is worth 83,000.
So, do we have a deal? 83,000 per annum, and in return, we will retain you for a minimum of 3 years.
Yes, you have the deal. Does that mean we get the job?
Oh, we still have to discuss this with the other executives, but we'll let you know by the end of next week.
So, do you have any questions you would like to ask before we end our meeting?
Oh, we do have one question. We would like to ask, would you mind telling us what is the culture like in your organization?
Well, actually, my husband and I, we started the business together back in 95. So, I would say this company is very family oriented.
Oh, you mean nepotism?
No, darling. We just see everyone in the company as one big happy family.
What that means is that our workplace is built on respect, common goals, and communication. While we give one another honest feedback and share our opinions and ideas in a truthful manner, we also respect each other's boundaries.
I've been working in this company since 2004, and so far, what I can say is this company really cares about their employees as a whole and will invest in their staff like a parent would do for their child in order to see them grow and thrive.
Oh, is that so? Well, we hope to get to know your organization better if you choose us as your internal auditors.
Yes, it will be a privilege to work with a company with such a lovely culture. It will definitely make our job a lot easier.
Now, of course, it's a privilege to work with us, dear. Now, is that all for today's meeting? I actually have other appointments I need to keep.
I think we have gathered all we need from serious control.
Yes, I think we've addressed everything on the agenda today. Any other questions before we end this meeting, Ida and Marsha?
Oh, no more question from us. We look forward to hearing your decision soon.
It was nice meeting all of you today. I think Marsha and I will take our leave now. Bye!
Bye!
Devin, what other appointments do you have today?
Nothing. I'm just tired, actually. I was just thinking of taking a nap after this.
Hey, Datin, did you forget we still have another meeting in 15 minutes?
Another meeting? What is this for?
You're supposed to interview another potential vendor. Let me guess, you didn't receive my email?
Did you forget my secretary had to tender her resignation recently? I have to manage my schedule all on my own now. No, besides, can't you guys do this meeting without me?
But you are the chairman of the audit committee.
Um, yeah lah. Sometimes I forget. I'm old already, yeah, girls. I'm no longer a young chico. Anyways, just let me know when it's that. Yeah, okay. I gotta go now. Bye bye.
She's not gonna come back, is she? She doesn't even check her email.
We can always hope for the best. See you later, Simon. Bye.
See you later, alligator. Bye.